Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies. Just taking a quick drink of water before I show you what I've been working on for about 3 to 4 hours now. Because it took a little while to get the resources together to actually build this. And ta-da! I made myself a barn. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at that. It's a little bit wide, that's true. I don't think that's a bad thing though. I think a wide barn is a good barn. Especially for the purposes I'm going to be using this for. The entire outside is painted. It's just oak planks, painted red. I painted oak logs, a darker brown. I may have just been able to use spruce logs, but I made brown paint, so I figured, you know what, I'll just do it. And I already got some cows in here. They're nice at home. Got some grass. They love it. I got some more grass seeds in my inventory. Just going to seed each area. And this one I'm actually going to do a little bit different. Because I am short a seed. Oh, I was supposed to put this back in there. Oops. I forgot to put that hammer back. Now, this is the behind the scenes area, which I will explain what we're going to do in a moment. I just knocked a torch off the wall. There's supposed to be one higher. I must have forgotten this area. Let's run back around. Yes, you're supposed to be right there. I'll leave you there for now because I need to get more torches made. I'm going to have to grab that anyway. Okay, so what I'm doing differently here is, since I have one grass seed left, I'm just going to plop it right here and let it grow into both areas on its own time. Now back here, this is where baby animals are going to go. And I haven't really decided what to do with these areas yet. I'll probably think of something, maybe make an access hatch down below for some reason that I will think of later. But there is something called a chronotyper. And what that does is you can put it next to where your animals are at, and you can set it to baby or adult animals. And what it'll do is, if it detects whatever you have it set to detect, it will take that creature and pull it out and put it on the other side of the chronotyper. In this case, we're going to take baby animals from in the back and pop them out here onto a conveyor belt. And they will be taken... Maybe I should make a holding pen over here. I might do that. They'll be taken to an area either here or in here where they'll become adults. And this area I plan on having being a butchering area. We're going to have a grinder and a butcher set up. So if I want to just grind the animals to get their items, I can just do that, and I can also collect mob essence doing that, which is a good idea in the long run. Or I can have the butcher turned on and get liquefied meat. And probably a couple other things. I don't know what the butcher does. I've never used it before. But we'll see. Now, these areas are so thick because I want to have machinery and pipes put in between the pens. Because there is a rancher station which I can set up to collect milk for me. Auto-collect milk. Which requires two different pipes. It requires a power pipe and it requires a liquid pipe. So slightly complex thing. Or I could go through the trouble of making a tesseract, which is a very difficult thing to do, I bet, in Agrarian skies. But tesseracts are set up so that you can just have both power and liquid, and items even, go through the same system without needing to have several different pipes. Which is a pretty smart idea for the mod maker to do, because it was kind of annoying having 3 different types of tesseracts he had to make. Anyway, underneath the grass, actually, I plan on having a few sewage pipes, a few sewers per pen, because there's a quest in here, and for the hoarding, no, and go with the flow. That is a bucket of sewage. So the way to collect that is going to be basically to get a sewer, which when animals step on it, it automatically collects a little bit of sewage. And the reason it's going to be below the grass is because it has a 2-block tall detection area. So it can be below the grass and still detect the animals up above it. So you can hide the machinery fairly well. But anyway, continuing our tour. Wait, as you see, we have a loft area, which is pretty bare right now. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Maybe I can do my Thaumcraft up here. Just set up my Thaumcraft stuff up in a barn. I don't know how much sense that really makes, but it's a possibility that I'm not going to overlook. So what do you guys think? Did I do a good barn? I think I did a wonderful barn. It's very barn-like. It's got animal pens. It's actually got pretty spacious animal pens, really. Oh, grass is spreading. Good. How about you? You spreading it? Start spreading. Anyway, moving on. I have a few quests lined up to get completed. You know what? I actually need this tank, don't I? No, this is just a crafting one. Okay. I need to get the obsidian to make this tank. And this one is actually kind of easy to make. So we'll get that taken care of soon enough. But right now the quest we're going to look at is another for the hoarding quest, and that is the digital storage, which I have all the ingredients to make the items necessary for this. So let's get on that. Oh, and I'm making some some clear glass for the butchering area up in the farm. Because I'm thinking I might make a door. Anyway, we're gonna click applied. I love the feature that this automatically syncs up with this. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, we are going to need a pattern provider. Check. We are going to need a pattern encoder. Check. Let's see, I know we need one of these. And a heat vent. And I think the crafting CPU. I am 1 iron short. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, crafting CPU and a blank pattern. Okay. I must have taken some iron out because I could swear I got all the iron necessary. Let's grab a few extra just to be on the safe side. Check. Oops. And the blank pattern is... Where's that blank pattern at? Pattern, encoded pattern. I can't see it. It's right here. Okay. Yeah, I managed to take some of my iron, I guess. But that's fine. We got this done. Claim our reward. We get some ME interfaces, a yellow heart canister, which is amazing. Consume to get an extra life. Thank you, please. We're up to 19 lives, and I don't know if I can equip this without... Nope, yep, there we go. I got extra hearts now. Yes. It doesn't really do me too much good because there's hardly any enemies for me to fight. Oh well, we're good. We're doing good. So this is all part of making the crafting computer in Applied Energistics, which is a fairly useful construct. Let's see, even more storage. Make an ME16M storage. That sounds like it's going to be complex. Let's see, adjustable 1 for 16M storage. Requires a Terra storage cluster and quartz glass and 3 diamonds. That's actually kind of expensive. Okay, I'm seeing 5 diamonds so far in this recipe. 7 diamonds? No, not 7. 11 diamonds so far. Oh my god. This thing requires so many diamonds. We're not making this for a long time, guys. Okay, so moving on to other things that I can feasibly do. What's this? I think that my fire alarm just beeped for a moment. I'll be right back. Huh. I'm pretty sure that was my fire alarm, but it gave one quick beep. And that was it. But there's no smoke smell anywhere. And my apartment may be a little bit warm, but it should be warm enough to set off a fire alarm. Anyway. Laser drill. Requires diamonds, redstone reception coils, hardened glass, and glowstone illuminators, which honestly might not be that difficult to do. So this is kind of a feasible thing. How about these pre-charger? What? A pink slime ball. Aha. Well, the byproduct of that butcher thing is supposed to be pink slime. So I'm guessing that's how I get pink slime balls. Which of course means that we're gonna... okay, that's how... I saw a valid target and didn't actually finish reading that. I was like, wait, what? Anyways, it doesn't really matter what the laser drill takes, really, because we're kind of a ways off from being able to use the laser... Ooh! Excuse me, burps. We're kind of a little bit of a ways off from being able to use the laser drill, so it's not really going to matter too much. There goes my alarm again. I wonder if the batteries on it might be dying and that's why it's beeping. Which if it requires 9-volt batteries, then I'm kind of screwed. But if it requires AA's, I'm perfectly fine. I'm kind of screwed because I can't actually go anywhere to get new batteries right now. I have no rides. And the stores are a little bit... Yep, there goes the beeping again. Okay, let's check this reward bag. Limestone. Not sure if that's useful, but it's probably something that you have to... Tinker's Steelworks. That seems complex. Like it might be part of something complex. By the way, speaking of steelworks, we do have a quest to turn in for that. Okay, I have to check out my alarm because it keeps on beeping and it's gonna distract me. I'll be right back. I was wrong. It was not my fire alarm. It was my carbon monoxide alarm. Don't worry, I don't need to evacuate. It was beeping once. And according to the monoxide alarm, that just means it needs service. Because there's something wrong with it, not with my house. If it was beeping 4 times in a row, then I would need to evacuate, call 911, and probably alert the apartment manager that my monoxide alarm was going off. Anyway, what I was saying about the steelwork stuff. I can complete the first quest for this because I have the steelwork book on me. And let's see. I'm going to go with this because graveyard soil is kind of useless. And I get the book back, which is great. Let's see, that unlocks 2 new things, but I need to complete another quest somewhere else before I can go on with this Yellorium. Now it wants me to make a high oven, which is a very complex structure according to the book. Well, once I get a bit of these, I will get... Why is it so focused on graveyard soil? Oh, was graveyard soil an important thing for making steel? It's possible, but I don't really see much use in getting it. I can make graveyard soil, I'm pretty sure. See, graveyard soil. Yeah, I can make this no freaking problem. Have you seen how many bones I have? I have so many bones, I've resorted to throwing several over the side. Ooh, a zombie statue. See, how much more do we have in here? Oh, 2 blocks worth. Okay, that's good. Yeah, lots of stuff. So, you make scorched brick, which... Scorched brick is brick with seared stone on it, which is somewhat easy to make. I mean, seared stone's not bad. Just takes a lot of stuff to get it. Okay, maybe it is kind of bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we got a good reward bag. Let's see what we got in here. I kind of already have a sword. But maybe this one will give me different stats, which would be kind of useful. Okay, so what can we do next? Hell's Kitchen, it's going to require a lot of preparation. I can give it all the toast I have. It's not going to help. In fact, I think I might be at a point where I'm going to be slowing down on videos that I put out for this because it's going to require me to do a lot of construction work to get a few things set up. I'm going to try to do some stuff on camera, keep that in mind. Like, I'm going to build a crafting CPU, which is going to help make these quests a lot faster. But a lot of it still is going to have to be done off camera, just expanding the islands, mainly. I could get started on the bees and trees if I find an area that I think would work for them. So I'm going to want a plains area. I'll take those. Where's my sacrifice orb? Here it is. Let's head on up. Just keep my squeegee out. This needs to go in here. There we go. And you can go here. We're doing good. I think we're doing good. Oh, I should probably get my divination sigil as well. Where would I have put my divination sigil? Nope. Nope. Ah, here it is. I need it so I can check my blood level. Let's see. Life essence 1300. I need way more than that. There we go, that's a good amount. So I need to get a few more of these runes so we can get one more quest turned in. Empty hand. Because we're gonna make this blood rune, which requires exactly the amount of stone that we have, which is pretty cool. I didn't even plan that. It just turned out that way. Let's see. My blood... Oh, my blood orb is up there. Duh. Duh. Anyway. Blood orb. Da, da, da. Here we go. Let's go and get this crafted. There we go. And... Blood rune. Awesome. Quest book. You go to your wizard. Get this thing turned in. I will take 2 more runes of sacrifice because I do enjoy being able to get a little extra blood without having to kill myself. Let's see, the next thing that's unlocked is we need large orbs, which requires a magician's blood orb that you have to manually submit. You get a lot more runes and ritual stones. It's a good heart. Great. We're up to 20 lives. Hooray! Huzzah! Yay. Okay, let's see. Blood orb. Magician's blood orb requires a block of gold and 25,000 blood. That is a lot of blood. Fortunately, I have 2 regeneration flasks, which means I can fill that up pretty easily with the blood I need. So I'm going to drop some of my items off. Actually, I have a bag of holding here. I think I'll just shove everything in my inventory into there for now. Oh yeah, it's full of seeds. I forgot that. Oops. Oh well, that's clear enough. So weak blood orb doesn't really do much for us. I imagine this magician's blood orb is going to do quite a bit due to how much more life force it requires. And block of gold, that is so easy for me to make. Oh, quiet Enderman, just die already. So I wonder if I replace these right now with those sacrifice runes, am I going to get a little bit extra blood? Or not? In fact, I might actually require a higher tier for this. Yeah, oh yeah, it says right there, it requires a tier 2 blood altar for this, and a tier 3 for this. Okay, so I am actually a little ways off from being able to do this. It's because I need to replace all of these. And I don't know which... Oops. I don't know which material the altar requires. Let's see, what does it take to make... I don't want that. I want these. It requires at least an apprentice level blood orb. Ah, so I'm a little bit cheaty, I guess. And fluxed electrum. Induction smelting with the fluxed electrum blend. That's the only way to do it with this pyrotheum dust. And you transpose destabilized redstone onto electrum. I am so glad I got that magma crucible so easily last time. Well then, I think that we're going to call this an episode. We got a few quests done. I have one more reward bag to do before we sign off. And let's hope that it is some good reward. I saw the image, and just for a moment, my hopes were up that I got the quest item for the hoarding. But nope, it's for liquid. That might actually be okay, because I could use a liquid storage, I bet. Yeah, I think I'll be able to use that just fine. I don't know how to use a liquid storage item, so I'm going to have to go to my creative world and check that out. Yes, I do have a creative world. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you just throw it in there like you would drive, and it stores things. It's a lot of storage, too. I mean, that is... I do not know how many buckets one bite will take, or how many bites one bucket takes up. But I feel that I'm going to be good on fluids if I can fill up even a single one of these. I wonder what this limestone's used for, by the way. Chalk, yeah. Yeah. Eh? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Enough babbling. Ooh, lots of ores. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series thus far. It might come out a little bit slower now due to the amount of construction I'm going to have to do to kind of make everything look a little bit better. I'm going to get more bone carved down to enclose this area down here, make it look more secure than it currently does. Probably expand out that way underneath the barn so I can get some so I can make some platforms and piping and stuff. In fact, let's see. Ouch. One more quest before I sign off. Let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. We can do this no problem. I just need a little bit of lava. I had a bucket of water here, but that's fine. Yes, 2 buckets of lava. Awesome. Okay, switch to obsidian. Let's get our 2 pieces of obsidian. Or does it require 8 pieces of obsidian? If it requires 8, then we might not do it this episode. Oops, switch to cobblestone before it uses the last bit of lava. Let's actually look up that tank. Tank. So if I'm remembering it wrong... Oops, that's a fish tank. Tank. Open blocks tank. 4 pieces of obsidian. Okay, that's actually not too bad. We can do that no problem. No problem at all. So that other bit melt down. Now the other tank is a fluid tank which requires a bit of glass, some wood, and some copper. So very easy recipe to do. All I need to do is get a little bit of glass. Do I have any sand in here? No. Why would I? That'd be the easy way to get it. Alright, pulverizer. No, don't pulverize my obsidian. You can just pulverize my entire thing of gravel and I can sift through the sand, I guess. Or... I don't really want to have a whole bunch of sand to sift through, actually, so we're gonna get 7 bits of sand. Ow. There we go. Good enough. Just make more gravel, because I could use more gravel. And lava bucket. There we go. See, I started my whole sign-off for the episode, but I just gotta get this one last easy quest in. This is like an addiction, getting quests turned in. If you play this game mode, you probably understand what I'm feeling. You can just get this one more quest turned in. It's not gonna take that much longer at all. Plus, the video might be running a little bit longer than normal, so. Oops, I need the glass. Glass. Where's my glass? Get my glass. Come on. Let's just wrap this up. And it's a shame I have to make so many glass panes just to probably not get used at all, but who cares? We have the obsidian to finish this tank, and we are able to turn in this quest. Go with flow. Open. And magnesium dust, I think that is actually something good to take, so let's just take it. Fluid management. These probably aren't gonna be too difficult to do. And I'll get another one of these rewards. I'll get a bunch of fluix crystals, which is great. Or I could go for a reward bag. I don't know about the reactor casing because I don't know how long it'll be before I should start doing a reactor. So, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Even though I tried to end it a little bit ago, we went on for just a little bit longer, but that's fine. I am going to sign off now and take a small break, because I have a lot to do. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, guys. I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. Take care, and goodbye!